It's healed now. Manny's getting back to where he once was, and I think it's just a much better fight right now than ever. That was my next Muhammad Ali for sure.
A couple of years later, Mike Tyson walks through the door.
The old man is back with Pacquiao versus Barrios. Quick, keen, and resolute. He still looks like his best self at 46. Pacquiao wants this fight after retirement because boxing is in his blood, according to Freddie Roach. He is taking on Mario Barrios because he is a real fighter.
Pacquiao in the winner.
Well, look, Freddie, I appreciate your time.
Me and his wife will get mad at me for saying that.
You're trying to drag him back out.
No, 'cause I talked to Manny on the phone, and he wants to fight one more time.
He wants to fight one more time.
He does.
Against not an exhibition, a professional fight.
He wants a real fight.
Who right now, though, could he fight?
We have. I haven't let him choose anyone yet. But the thing is, it's just his heart has. He said he wants one more fight, and then his wife called me up and said, "Don't let him fight, don't let him fight." And I try to be on her side and so forth. But like when a man in the sport wants to fight, you know, sometimes he's gonna fight. Yeah, I agree with you. He's gonna fight. And you know who? It doesn't matter.
Manny Pacquiao has gone back to where it all started, training under Freddie Roach after years of dominating the ring and then retiring from professional competition. Ahead of their 2025 fight against Mario Barrios, their most recent camp is much more than just getting in shape. It is a symbolic return to Pacquiao's fighting heritage. Intense glove workouts and hard road work around Los Angeles are featured in training videos showcasing the 46-year-old's quickness, footwork, and coordination. The icon is once again being shaped into fighting form by the renowned trainer while Roach watches intently. The goal of this camp is to rekindle the passion that initially made Pacquiao a worldwide sensation, not only to hone abilities. Freddie Roach saw something exceptional in a teenage Filipino fighter at 112 pounds long before the titles and notoriety. Most people ignored Pacquiao because of his size, but Roach saw a unique blend of power, speed, and ferocity. That conviction served as the cornerstone of one of boxing's most prosperous collaborations. Their relationship is still as strong now, with Roach reiterating his belief in Pacquiao's skills, particularly going into such a crucial comeback. This history is more than just sentimentality. It's evidence of the trust between the two parties that keeps Pacquiao motivated to return to the ring.
What did you know about Manny?
Nothing. He's a little guy, 112-pound former world champion. He says, well, you want to work out together? I said, yeah, no problem. After one round of mitts with Manny Pacquiao, I says, wow, this kid can fight. He had speed and he had power. And because I asked Pacquiao, did you go to any other gyms before this one? He says, Freddie, I started in New York and I came across the country and I stopped at every gym I could. And everyone else turned me down. I says, what? We started working together. Everything was going really well. He was about to go home, but at that time, Lidwaba was the world champion from South Africa, and his opponent had gotten sick and pulled out of the fight. Manny was the next available opponent.
What are you thinking?
I told all the top-ranked employees, bet on Pacquiao, he's 60-1. I mean, you can't get a better odds than this. And they said, Freddie, your guy's gonna get killed. I said, what are you, crazy? I said, this kid is special.
I frankly had never heard of him, but I've seen and heard of him now.
Fans and critics have been astounded by Pacquiao's recent training footage, even though he is over 20 years distant from his physical peak. The fighter's fast combos, quick footwork, and rhythmic movement are unexpected for someone 46 years old. However, analogies to George Foreman's unlikely return are beginning to seem more plausible. Although Pacquiao's presence evokes feelings of nostalgia, the talk is primarily about his unwavering athleticism and competitiveness. Supporters are daring to think that the great may have one more iconic performance left in him because the echoes of his heyday are so evident.
Pacquiao is back at training with Freddie Roach. This is crazy to think about it. Manny Pacquiao is coming back at age 46 to challenge Mario Barrios for the WBC World Welterweight title. Listen, this is inspirational. I can't lie. At age 46, to still be active, to still be thriving, still throwing punches, it just shows how much of a legend you are, how great of a talent you are. Only a special kind of human can take on this challenge. You know, Manny Pacquiao, age 46, he takes on Mario Barrios, who is in his prime. Like, this could be devastating for Manny Pacquiao if shit goes left. But you know what I keep asking myself? Imagine if Manny Pacquiao actually comes back and beats Mario Barrios. That's crazy. It's happened in the past before. Bernard Hopkins, George Foreman, they've come back in their older ages and they've become world champions. It can happen, it's possible. But I mean, listen, if we're going to talk about skill sets, Manny Pacquiao is a better technical boxer than George Foreman. Manny Pacquiao is a better technical boxer than a Bernard Hopkins. So it's not impossible if you think about it. Manny Pacquiao has got a better chance at becoming a world champion at 46 than Bernard Hopkins or George Foreman did. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. Why not? Live your dream. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what age you are. Live your fucking dream. Let's fucking have it.
Pacquiao expressed his sincere wish to return in a recent interview, saying it was out of love for the sport rather than need. He acknowledged that he missed the fervor, the focus, and most importantly, the relationship with supporters. This comeback is more than just a career endeavor. Pacquiao pledged to perform for his fans worldwide in a way that would make them happy and proud. This is not a goodbye tour, based on the conviction in his remarks and the fire in his eyes. This is the final real battle for respect and legacy.
There was fighters who said if Manny gets you to smile at him, he's got you. Like is that true? And what do you think of Barrios? Was he being too respectful of you? What did you think when you were sizing him up?
Secret, like, I mean, when I smile, like, when I smile to my opponent, it means like.
Let's go for it.
You got it.
Manny, do you understand all the attention that you bring to boxing and all the happenings in the world of boxing? Look at this. We miss you.
Like I said, thank you, and I miss you. I miss you all. It's nice to be back in boxing, and I hope that this fight, you will be happy. I will do my best.
Manny Kevin Garcia would fight hype.
Freddie Roach has been Manny Pacquiao's trainer since the early 2000s, but he has also served as a close friend, mentor, and strategist. Their long-lasting bond, which has been characterized by innumerable successes and mutual sacrifices, has now again gained prominence. There is more to this 2025 reunion than strategy and training. The goal is to recreate the cadence of a collaboration that shaped a certain period of boxing history. Roach continues to have faith in Pacquiao's abilities, and the two of them are working toward another historic victory.
To Manny Pacquiao ever again.
Let's talk a little bit about Freddie Roach, because you know your relationship has been so definitive. What do you think is the best advice that he ever gave you?
Just focus. Always what your dreams is.
Was that advice that you needed? Was that something that you found difficult to do?
Just
Pacquiao and his opponent are both getting ready. This battle has not been taken lightly by Mario Barrios. He issued a severe warning in pre-fight interviews. Pacquiao will receive an equal amount of damage in return. A younger and more energetic champion, Barrios is aware of the chance. He views this fight as a make-or-break opportunity for his career, and he and his crew are putting in endless effort to prepare. Pacquiao's comeback won't be a formality. Rather, it will be a battle, and Barrios is honing his skills for a major confrontation.
Said it. I mean, at the end it's a kill or be killed. You know, I know, you know, like if he has been hurt at any point, you know, he's gonna be the same way. Like I said, you know, it's just my job, you know, just to work on everything. Me and my team have been, you know, training and drilling, you know, these last couple weeks, and, you know, finish off these next 6, you know, as best as we can, you know, so I could go under come fight night and, you know, still retain the title.
All right, guys.
The boxing community is experiencing intense nostalgia as a result of seeing Pacquiao and Roach working the pads once more. This pair, in the eyes of many fans, embodied a time of thrilling bouts, upset victories, and memorable championship moments. Their reconnection has rekindled hopes for another memorable evening because their chemistry seems to have endured. More than just a bout, Pacquiao's comeback represents a resuscitation of all the elements that made his career so illustrious.
Ready to go again, working with Freddie Roach. I feel like I'm back in 2010, the Wayback Machine. Pacquiao looked pretty good in some of the videos that I saw, like he wasn't in horrible shape, but he is 46 years old, going up against a guy that is more than a decade younger than him in Mario Barrios. Bob Arum, in the same interview, he said that he was worried about Manny Pacquiao. This is a guy that promoted Pacquiao for most of his professional career, not promoting this fight against Barrios, but he said he is concerned for Pacquiao going into this fight. Do you have concerns about Pacquiao going in?
No, I don't have concerns. And look, I can post a video and look good for 10 seconds right now. Just like when Mike Tyson looked like a killer when he was promoting the Jake Paul fight. You writers and you guys with the non-boxing, I need to get those videos out of your head, because they're just clips. Anyone could look good for that long. I can train you to look good for 10 seconds. It'll be pretty hard, but I can train you to look good for 10 seconds on video. So don't worry about that. I look, Bob Arum knows what he's talking about, because it's the legs that's going to get to Pacquiao, not the power, not the explosive speed in front of a heavy bag. But whenever you're in front of an opponent and he's going to be moving around, it's the legs that are going to fail you. They're going to betray you. The power's not going to betray you. That lasts until the very end. His punch resistance, that's not going to betray him, because that never goes. Speed, and it's because you rely on your legs. That's the thing that goes at age. So at 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao's not going to have zero.
That concludes the video for today. Watch this space for further developments.